What's up guys, it's the Feared One here coming to you from BATTLEFIELDsHQ. This is Conquest and I am on the map Scenes Crossing, and I just put this up here just to show you how I like to take the game on and you know, some of my tactics. And one of my tactics is, you know, don't go in creeping real slow, and I like to go in hard and fast. You don't give the enemy a chance to think, you know, like just go straight in and get the job done. And as you can see, sometimes coming up from A to C can be really difficult. You can have guys there with C4, you know, it's going to be different every game. You're going to have different opponents on the other team. And this game, you know, I was lucky. I sort of killed a couple guys and put some fire on them, and they took off into what I like to call a hotspot. Hotspots are, you know, areas around a flag where they can hide and, you know, cover their flag. That's their job, obviously. So this is one of them. Upstairs here, you need to make sure you clear out hotspots before you take the flag over, and make sure that, you know, you've taken down all the enemy targets. So once I know that this is cleared, I come out here and I finish off Captain C. So, you know, let the guys here get the points as well, so it's good. Jump down on C, guys, finish Captain Charlie, grab my 200 points, and thinking about running, and then bang, random grenade. So not much you can do about that, guys. So I'm going to spawn in the deployment and jump in an Abraham, and as you can see, they've already got one set up on A. So my first objective is to take this guy out. You might have seen the enemy that just ran to my right. I'm not going to worry about him. He's not too much of a threat at the moment. I'm watching him on the HUD, and he's gone all the way up the stairs. So yeah, my first objective is to take this guy out, obviously because he's the biggest threat, and yeah, I do so with the guided shell mixed with just the normal shell. And I'm going to roll on A. As you can see, I'm checking the ground for mines, and that's one of the big things with driving a tank and, you know, being successful in it, is you need to know what's going on, you know, in every angle. You need to hit up the hotspots, like I was saying before, all these little dark holes where guys could be hiding in. You need to be aware of what's hitting you. Right now the only thing that's hitting me is a couple of grenades, and there's a guy in the spawn with a mortar. So you'll see what I do to that guy later on anyway. So found one of the guys in the hotspot, and you also got to be checking your HUD constantly. As you can see, I see a red arrow up the top there, and knowing that he's not too much of a threat, he's not, you know, firing RPGs down at me or anything like that, I'm going to stay here and capture Alpha, which is, you know, my main objective, not just for me but for my team. And as you're going to see, this mortar's really pounding me, it's really pissing me off. So reverse back, let the mortar hit on the ground where he thinks I am, and you know, continue on up around the corner here. I was thinking about going down to provide some cover on D, but pulled up here like everyone does and launches a couple of shells through here. So, you know, this is dangerous really, because you got your back turned to the enemy spawn, and, you know, as you're going to see, I do get lucky. I get hit with a tank shell and turn around, one shot him, and that was purely fluky because I had mines laid there on the ground, and he, you know, thank God he ran over him and damaged himself, and I ended up getting the better of him. So like I said, guys, you're always going to have your back to the spawn there, and, you know, Abraham's the one thing you got to watch out for. And also you got to watch out for guys like this, trying to flank you, trying to put C4 on you. They've had enough of what you're trying to do to their team with this tank, so they're going to, you know, creeping up on you all the time. So always be aware, guys. And one thing I do is always drive with my inside cam, and purely to see landmines on the road. As you can see, I'm shooting a few rounds in the road just to make sure. And yeah, you're very vulnerable if you drive with the outside cam. Anyway, guys, be aware of what's around you. See on the HUD, there's guys on here, lit up, bang, drop a shell around the corner there and take care of them guys there. And then continue on and just hit up the hotspots. These guys can still capture the flag while they're hiding in the hotspots. So make sure they're clear, and you'll end up getting the objective and succeeding in what you're trying to do. So old mate in the tank's up there, he backed off a bit, he realised I had a lock on him, so I don't think he's going to mess with me today. I was intending on going up and getting him until I seen that red flash, and boom, see you later. Sometimes it works with the infrared, and sometimes it doesn't. It gives you away, so you know what, it's all up to each to their own if they want to use the infrared or not, but that's one reason why I don't use it. You pretty much give yourself away. Anyway, guys, comms coming to an end, and this guy does succeed in getting me. Finally, after about 50,000 mortars, he finally gets a kill with it, so good luck to him. And as you're going to see, I do leave the clip in here where I get revenge on him, because, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and get killed by a mortar from the spawn and not come after you. So anyway, comm is coming to an end, guys, and really hope you enjoyed the gameplay today. And you know what, I'm sorry for not uploading for the last week, but as you can see, I have a new intro, and that's what I've been working on. So yeah, you know what, intro's finished, so more Battlefield 3 content coming up real soon. So jump on board, guys, subscribe, and rate and thumbs up. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. This is the Feared One. Peace.